Hey everyone, it's the captain here. Post-race, just picked up the bikes. Anyway, the race. What to say? Just before I started, had no motivation to do this, even in the water. Didn't take any sort of a little swim, or I had new goggles. Didn't even bother trying them out. Just wanted to get this baby over with. Losing a little bit of my enthusiasm, so from now until Hawaii I gotta pick that up. The race itself was pretty cold, even in the wetsuit standing on the beach. Was shivering a bit, so when we got out of the water I was surprised how slow my time was, although my arms were a little bit sore during the swim. I think it was a little long. When I got out I put another jersey on, sleeveless jersey, zip up in the front, and I brought arm warmers, and I even had toe warmers on the bike, and I was really glad I did. Bike course, way harder than it looked on the map, and we drove first 18 miles last night, and or first 10 miles, 18K, and it was tough, and I pushed it the whole way, did as hard as I could, and still only managed to average like 33.9, something like that. Got off the bike, just was wanting to finish, get the thing over with, and I was actually surprised. I pulled out a pretty decent run. I think it was about a 1:34:30 something, and the absolute best part of the entire run was with a mile left. I caught a guy, really fit looking guy, tall, had to have been about 6'5", and so I catch the guy, and I pass him, and then I try to pass him with some authority because I don't want him to come back. Then about 500 meters or 200 meters later, we got to about the 500 meter to the finish, and he pulled out in front of me, so I came in beside him. And in every race that I've done, I've had this circumstance, and the other guys always won, and I've came in second. So I figured this time around I'm going to come in and go as hard as I can and see if I could beat this guy. And we got at that 500 meters. We're running side by side. I could tell he was laboring. I stuck my hand out, kind of like this. Said, "Come on, let's do it. You ready?" He gave me 5. And at that moment I took off. So I think that was my way of taking his energy away from him, thank God. And so I peeled away. He couldn't keep up, and I think I beat him probably by about 30 feet at the end. And then when we got to the end, I told him, well, if you're going for a clear water spot, don't worry about me because I'm not taking it this year. So he seemed to be a little relieved about that, and I think I finished under 5, which was really surprising. It wasn't a bad race, nothing totally uneventful on it. Davis had a good race, solid all around. Like I say, the only thing on this thing is the bike course is a lot harder than what it looks. So anyway, from Training Pain, I'll do a full race report over and out, and right now we're heading back to Toronto, and it'll be party in the bar. So ciao.